We brought the boat, we brought Rogers Performance Marine Lund, because I mean, Otter Creek's just down the road, and Wade's a fisherman, so I thought, well, let's go fishing. Big rainbows, there's the new state record wiper at Otter Creek. Yeah, there's a lot to do there. Using some bass techniques for some trout. So Drake, we're gonna get you a turd, a TRD.
We're fishing with Wade Headrick, one of the owners of Butch Cassidy's Hideout Resort, and Drake Reynolds with Stedman's Recreation.
Ooh, good fish. Big rainbow. Jumper. They are acrobats here, aren't they?
Oh boy.
Get up. Big bow.
Wow.
Oh,
Fatty.
that's a fatty.
That's a fatty.
That's what we came for. That's why you come down to Otter Creek.
No, I just love how thick and heavy they are. They're just beautiful fish. Yeah. They're just really nice and healthy, and they don't quit. They don't roll like they do in a lot of other places. Who said basslers don't work on trout?
Wade is a bass fisher, and thus we're using some bass techniques today, including this Ned rig.
Getting it straight is super important, though. Keep the roll out of it. There's a lot of ways to fish this bait, from line twitching it like we're doing, and you can dead stick it, and then you can also swim it. So there's no wrong way to do it, and the fish will let you know what they want.
I don't know. Staying deep. Ooh, it's ripping line though. The smallie, good smallmouth. Holy crud. Great smallmouth. Way to go, Drake. Nice and easy.
It's gonna be up in that 3-pound range.
Yeah, that's a...
Could even be 4. That's a solid fish. Good
Holy
job.
cow.
There you are, bud.
Yeah. Is that your biggest smallmouth, Drake?
It's the first ever smallmouth.
What? That's your first ever smallmouth? Yeah. You're going for a swim. I don't like you.
Look at that.
Holy cow, there's not a lot of fish like that in here, but man.
It's not ideal habitat here for smallmouth bass, but the few that we do have grow really well. We see 3 to 4 pound smallmouth pretty regularly in Otter Creek.
Better go make some babies. Wow. That fish hit it good too, it looked like.
Yeah, it was quick as soon as that hit the waters.
The fish are really healthy. We're seeing lots of big trout, mostly rainbows, but also some big brown trout and some really big wipers being caught too. So it's a good place to get out and enjoy some exciting fishing.
They're like salmon. I'm good. Yeah, I'll just pop him off right here. Just a solid fish, not a giant, not like that one you caught. Come here, psychopath. Holy cow. Not near as big as what's in here, but just a nice fish. Pretty. Lots of fun. Let's get another.
Otter Creek is just such a productive aquatic ecosystem. There's a lot of nutrients in this water. It's perfect temperature for all these fish species to grow fast. And there's just a lot of food out there, especially for the trout. There's a lot of plankton that they feed on.
There's a fish, smallie, not as big as yours, or it could be a trout. No, little smallmouth. Not near as big as yours.
There's crayfish for the smallmouth bass. And then of course the wipers will eat the chubs that are in here that are also eating plankton. So it's just a great environment for fish.
Well, we came here for trout, but there's a little population of smallmouth here that, not a lot. The chunky. Put him back. Thanks, buddy. I got one on us.
I was gonna say, you better get ready.
I had a nibble.
3 more. Oh, one's gonna get your bait.
There he is, jigging off the bottom. There's another one down there on the bottom, Drake. That's a good fish. Solid one. Ooh, taking line. I love when a fish is powerful enough to take line. Again, it's kind of the afternoon bite right now, and so these fish they're not jumping, they're not feeding as much, and so what we're doing is we're using our 2D and our Garmin live scope, and we're looking at them on the bottom, and we're just watching them feed it, whether they're 10, 20 feet, 30 feet away from the boat or getting it right on the bottom and just enticing them and literally having to get him to bite. Come here, buddy. God, he just will not give up. There he goes. Solid fish. Yeah, you're good looking. Yeah, look at that tank. Gee, they just, oh, they're psychotic, and I love it.
Notice there's more and more on the bottom now. Okay, there's a fish coming. Here they come. See the fish? There he is.
Nice.
Wade and his buddy just purchased the Butch Cassidy Hideout Resort in Circleville. It's perfectly situated if you come down fishing, hunting, or riding the Paiute OHV trail system. You're 20 minutes to Otter Creek. You can ride right from your hotel room, and in just minutes, you're up on the trail.
We have the hotel here, we have the cafe, we're gonna be having the RV spots. There's a fire pit out back. We got a pavilion for anybody that wants to come in and do a family reunion and get out of the wind, weather, have barbecues back there. And then we'll, like I say, we'll cater to the equine and the fishermen. I'm gonna be putting in a smoker for the fishermen that go fishing, that are able to smoke their fish.
Oh, look at these fish. Oh, what is that? That's a
Wipers.
Since buying the resort, Wade has been coming down and catching a few of the wipers at Otter Creek. So when we spotted some big schools in the shallows, he knew exactly what to do.
You just gotta keep kind of like teasing them and tormenting them, and I should have kept my rattle trap tied on.
I can't believe there's that many of them.
Oh, was 2 big schools we pull up. This is how we've been getting them.
We started stocking wipers about 10 years ago to help see if we could control the Utah chub population in here. Those chubs compete with the rainbows and make it tough on them at times, especially when we have low water situations during drought years.
Oh, keep him stuck. Keep him stuck. I'll get a net. I'm gonna follow.
We're gonna chase him.
Yep.
Let's chase him.
And those wipers have done a great job of reducing the number of chubs, but they're also growing really big. We've seen them in here up to 16 pounds, which is right at the level of the state record right now in Utah. And every one of them I've seen in here was really fat, really healthy, really strong fish. So they're doing a great job in here.
Barely got him. Barely got him.
So just don't snap the hooks. Make sure you
Yeah,
get
make sure
in head first.
Get him quick.
Go.
Nice. Oh, that's awesome. Look at that.
We ain't got a scale.
No, I don't have a scale.
That one I caught the other day was 12, and
That's close.
this one's got to be closer.
Yeah, that's a good fish.
See how they're spawning?
Yep.
See the tails?
Look at the tail. What a gorgeous fish. Nice.
This fish, Wade thinks, is somewhere in that 12 to 15 pound range. I wouldn't say they're easy to catch. Heck, I threw at them all afternoon and never hooked up.
There's one. I'm hooked up.
Nice.
You know, it was just a few months ago that the state record wiper was caught here. William Stafford shattered the old record with an 18-pound, 1.5-ounce fish that measured 29 1/2 inch.
I haven't seen him yet, but I'm sure the school's with him.
There he is right there.
Yeah.
I think it's bigger than the other one.
Gotta be, Wade, don't you think one of the hardest fighting fish we have in Utah? I mean, everybody, you're a bass fisherman, and smallmouth fight hard, but
Nothing like these.
Yeah.
These are hybrid bass on steroids.
This fish that Wade has on looks like it could challenge the new record wiper, but there is a problem. We can see that the fish is foul hooked, so not only is it illegal to keep this fish, it would also not be eligible to submit to the record book. But a cool fish nonetheless.
there
Ready
he
with
is.
the net?
Yep.
Oh my gosh. This thing is big. Just way bigger. Ready? This is the biggest we got.
It's big, isn't it?
Dude.
That might be a record. If it was hooked. I know.
Yep.
Take it out, take it.
Yeah, well. That is. You tell
See
me.
that?
Wade's fish measures 29 inches, 1/2 inch shorter than the new record catch and keep and the current catch and release record that was also caught this year at Huntington North Reservoir. These fish have given biologists a new alternative to managing our fisheries here in Utah.
People may have noted we're putting them in more and more waters throughout the state. It's not that we want to shove wipers down everybody's throat, but we're finding more and more uses for them. They're really useful when it comes to controlling some of these forage fish populations, such as Utah chub is one, gizzard shad's another. And in some cases, we've been using them at places like even East Canyon, where we thought we had an overabundance of crayfish and we just wanted a sport fish that could use that. And so they're really a versatile fish. It seems like no matter what water we put them in, sometimes they're just finding different things to feed on.
We were throwing mostly rattle traps at them.
Yep. This is a trophy fishery. The DWR's done an excellent job with this. I mean, the trout, where else can you go and catch 3 and 4 pound average on a trout and a possible 8?
Yeah.
Huge browns in here. Small population of smallies, but even the smallies are healthy. And the wiper are unreal. I think they're just feeding on those trout, and who knows how big they're gonna get.
Yeah, and this is the first time you've really chased them this year, was these wipers?
No, I've been chasing the wipers for...
Here?
Yes, I've been chasing for a couple of years here, and then gradually dialing them in. You know, you keep learning, and then you learn what they're doing next.
Yeah.
And just kind of staying ahead of them and staying on them, because every time I've been out here, it's been a different bite.
Wade, if people want to come down, how do they come down to your resort?
They just look up the Butch Cassidy Hideout Resort.
Just Google it.
Google it, and it'll also take you to a site to book the rooms, or you can give us a call by looking it up on Butch Cassidy Hideout.
Okay, cool. It's a nice place. Congrats on getting some retirement. A place to hang out. And
It's a place to work until I can't work anymore.
so you're done. Yeah.
So I'm done.
Well,
Till I'm done. But I'm grateful for it. It's very much a blessing.
Well, it was a blessing being out with you guys. That was fun. Good day. Hey, get out down to the Butch Cassidy Hideout Resort. Good people, good food, great lodging, and great fishing not far away. I'm Adam Eagle, KSL Outdoors. We'll see you next weekend. Good night. 14, 15.